you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Demon Deacons will put toe to leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Clemson's offense will get the ball first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
With the catch, it's Rodgers. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chain. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative.
Breaks into the open. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. The D thinking Green. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Got a man, it's Bennett. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clemson set up with another first down. Pocket breaking down. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job of getting outside the pocket and getting into the big fella tight end.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open, and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up 1st and goal.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Decision coming up here. I'm kicking a field goal, though, David. First drive of the game, you want to pay it off and just put some points up on the board.
Well, and see, I'd go for the touchdown because here's the thing. I'm going to make them go the length of the field, almost 100 yards, even if I get stopped. I'm starting.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Wake Forest's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
They go to the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Under fire. So close to that end zone. He could almost take field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. He's stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Going to the run, it's McLaurin. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Mays. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays pays off the sack at the 20. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And his slip's just inside that right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. North Carolina went on the road and just dominated, and that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Tar Heels ever do that?
They're working that left side.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's got it on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Bennett. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense, what trickery and deception. They snap it to the up man. Not gonna get there as this defense makes a stand. This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Goes to the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got it on offense. The give to the back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
That's caught. It's Smith. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
It's caught. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Quick toss. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Shoots his way for more. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball, when the ball moves.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. 1st down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He takes it at the 45. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll operate out of split backs. Here we go. From the gun, looking for a man. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. All wideouts, no backs. To the air on 2nd down. He's got it down the middle. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Offense breaks the huddle, it's 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Here comes the heat. Quickly to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He slides that just inside the right upright. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this 1st half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away.
17. Wake Forest. 13.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. That pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team sit just around the 30-yard line. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throwing right. Got his man. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Demon Deacons trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Demon Deacons! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Pulls and fired complete. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They fake it again. Pretty soon you keep faking it. It's not really a fake. Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down. They'll give it to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick. But they're cornering the market on fakes. Here comes another one. What a great job of coverage and a big loss on that return. Great place to start for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the run, it's McLaurin. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's McLaurin. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Quarterback moving. Took care of it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Demon Deacons have moved it inside the 20. Here we go. Running the red zone. It's McLaurin. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the... Oh, he's got some space.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Got him downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Off-play action on 1st down. Slithers into space.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football, you can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay, I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man on the 46-yard line. The Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Handoff from the gun. Finding an escape route. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a 1st down. And the Demon Deacons are marching down the field. They try to pop a run on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. When you're trying to protect a lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Out of the gun to give to the back. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Denson. It's complete. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
First down for the offense.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And how about that play by the free safety? You sort of got the feeling somebody's band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, a great job timing it up, catching them off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. Now, you say that because I get it. It's high risk, high reward. That time, high reward, getting the sack.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now, it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this one, guys.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted deep in his own end. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on first down from the 30. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared